Do you know what I've learned in the last week? I've learned two things in the last week about this little area up here. One is our little pop filters. I can remove just the little disc, and I probably ought to, and take them downstairs and put them like in the sink and maybe wash them.
No, he's kidding, everyone. They get washed in between each episode. He's kidding for all the guests that's been on here before.
And two, our chairs don't go back far enough to be a lay flat like in first class on an airplane.
Are you sure?
Yeah. So if
thought I got pretty far back on
pretty
Big
far
Joe's
back,
episode.
But they're not lay flat. So like if you try and like lay sideways or take a sideways nap, nope, doesn't work in these. Nope.
Okay.
So it's it might be stretch goal then. We'll do a crowdfunding for new chairs up here for season 5 when we get around to that.
Hey, and we can what you should do is we can sell these. We'll autograph them.
Oh, absolutely.
Right, since they have to be removed to make room.
Yeah.
So anyone out there that wants one of only, well, I mean, we could average literally one of 4, right? Like,
yeah. And you can specify which one you want. Like if you want to bid for mics, hey, you can bid for mics.
Well, I'll tell you right now, there's some lingering odors in the cushion, and if you're real lucky, there's about 8 cents still somewhere in this fucking chair. So whatever your final bid is, just don't forget to knock off 8 cents on there. That too is yours. Hell, you never know. There could be random treasures in these things for all we know.
Treasures. There's definitely a Nerf dart in one of them somewhere.
I bet you there's a shit ton of Nerf darts. I forgot about those early episodes when we would secretly keep them in the armrests and shoot people. We haven't done that for a while.
Yeah, well, maybe next week with our potential guests.
Yeah, maybe that would be that would be something good. Keep them on their toes.
Well, welcome to the Whiskey and Wine Podcast. I'm Alex.
I'm Big Mike.
Welcome to episode 117.
I feel like this one's going to be kind of a hot mess because we've had weeks. Took last week off because we were so busy.
Yep.
What we're drinking, the life choices and styles that I've been living for the last 7 days. Like, I don't know what's going to happen on this one.
Yeah, there is... not that any episode isn't a shit show, but this is definitely a little bit more of a shit show. Well, this week we're drinking something that we are fully going to out-booze Brian on.
Yes, we are, because this bottle is his, that he gifted us and the podcast.
You asshole.
I was nervous even accepting this challenge.
Oh, God. I mean, like, Malort was already a big fuck you from him. This is a bigger fuck you. So this starts making me wonder if like that 5-timer necklace that he got was like, maybe we should
rethink
our kindness towards him. So this is, God damn it. First, this is a fucking aluminum bottle with a screw top.
Oh, yeah, can't forget the screw top.
It is chicken cock, Southern spiced flavored whiskey. Oh, God. It's 86 proof, and we have already had a little whiff, and it is absolutely Southern spiced, shitty fucking whiskey.
We have no idea the age on this, or how,
nope.
I'm sorry, not age, but the actual longevity of it being in this, because... we've determined, you think it's been up here for almost 2 years?
Yeah.
And we don't know how long Brian had it before that.
Yep.
So this could be, could be a 3-year bottle. It could be a 13-year-old bottle.
Yep.
Like, we have zero idea what
the age statement is on this. Nor do we necessarily have a real idea on the price. Because
far
you found 2 examples of price range.
Yep. One for $10.49. That was $10.49. And then a wine and spirit online shop out in New Jersey selling same bottle for $54.99. So that's just the range we're going with.
Yep.
So I don't know. 10 bottles or $55. It's and I did just notice on the back of it, it does advertise this as a quick chill bottle.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if it has the blue liners like Coors Light has inside.
Yeah. Does the chicken turn blue?
I was just gonna say, or does a little penis pop out or something on the chicken when it's cold? Oh God, what are we doing? So I'll tell you right off the bat, not the biggest spice whiskey fan. I never got into the, what's the big national brand?
Fireball.
Fireball, that's right. We have Sinfire locally, Fireball nationally. I've done them here, done them there. Not really my cup of tea. The nose on it does smell like what you would purchase or find at a Christmas tree farm with the bag of pine cones. Yeah, so it's frickin' Christmas.
Oh my God.
Oh, and you're really selling this thing. I think I might just keep talking nonstop.
Nope, you have to have your sip. You cheered. You have to have your sip.
All right, you talk.
Oh God, yeah, it is. That is the perfect description of what this tastes like. Like if you lick one of those pine cones that you get at like Home Depot or whatever. Yeah, that's what this tastes like. 100%.
Yeah, the whole way down, it was just...
Oh, and it lingers.
Well,
it lingers. Well, all right. So,
congratulations. Found our second platinum ever.
Oh, my God. At $10.
At $10.
Or $54.
Yeah, depending on where you want to buy it.
God damn.
Well, it's going to make a bitchin' photo for social media because I have never seen anything like this until Brian bought this bottle or brought it up to here. So it's definitely it's a conversational starter. I know that many people that have come up through the studios.
Ooh, what is that?
Yeah, they happen to say.
Just don't touch it. Don't get anywhere near it. No, it's a bad. Yeah. Hey, guess what? It was a bad idea. So, I mean, yes, Brian has been both a wealth of knowledge and our helping hand in many fun bottles to try. Knowledge base that we need, but also fuck you this week.
I hope you're laughing while you're driving down the road in traffic right now on Wednesday morning, just huckling to yourself that we're trying your chicken cock, which now that I may said that out loud.
Yeah, no, you might want to rephrase that. Got a little bit of chicken cock in your mouth?
It's spicy.
God damn. All right, yeah, we'll see if this lasts half an episode.
You know, you could just like leave this behind somewhere and it'd make the studio smell nice.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like an essential oil, isn't that what the girls do? Just leave a random glass up there.
Oh, you know what? We put it in Kate's candle warmer. You take this home for Kate and be like, you want the house to smell like Christmas? Just put this in a glass underneath your candle warmer. It's going to smell like Christmas in here.
I'll spray this in our artificial tree when I take it out of the box. When I take it out of the box next December.
You just got a spray bottle full of this stuff.
Fuck.
What is that? It smells so good. Yeah, it's whiskey. God, it's so artificial.
Oh, shit.
It's coating my tongue.
Well, I'm going to stick with it for the first half, and then God knows what we're going to after that. But this is the one we're grading.
Yeah.
This is new. We're committed to this one. Might not be committed for the whole episode, but we're committed to this one for now.
God, it doesn't get better.
No, I thought maybe if we let it breathe a little bit, but
nope, it gets that. Some like those Zevia. Have you ever had those stevia pops or whatever?
Yep.
That fake sugar aftertaste you get, and just kind of the way it like makes the taste buds on your tongue stand up. It's that.
So their flavor profile is written on Google as offers a smooth, creamy taste resembling a less sweet spiced rum. Key notes include cinnamon, clove,
Uh-huh.
ginger,
Uh-huh.
nutmeg,
Uh-huh.
and vanilla,
Uh-huh.
with a distinct pumpkin pie or spice cake finish. I'm not getting this finish.
No.
But you do taste. Well, they and pine cones. I know they didn't. I know they didn't add that, but definitely pine cones, the nutmegs. It's all in there. I mean, hey, if you're a spice person, drinker, right?
Yeah, you go for it. If you can find
try it. I don't want to shit on it too much. It's not really my cup of tea. It's a little.
I'm gonna shit all over this.
Well, I'm gonna shit when we wrap this up because I don't think that this 10-year-old possible juice that we're drinking. I don't know how well it was kept. I'm thankful that there was no carbonation when you opened it because I was a little scared on the twist top because if there is any release of like CO2, I was gonna say we should just dump it.
Yep. Yeah. Like, it's alive.
I went through some random fermentation in the can on the shelf for the last 10 years.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, Brian is absolutely giggling to himself right now. Those fucking idiots.
But hey, luckily for you, Brian, we're going to save you some. So so the next time you're up here, guess what? You get to partake in the wonderful tastes and flavors of Christmas.
In July.
In July, that's right.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Lord.
Well, so last week we didn't have an episode because we just couldn't pull our shit together.
Why shouldn't I say we? You, my friend, you brought the stuff for the convention center for Mother's Day because we were stuck there all day with the moms, and we
from
actually
6:30
Lord,
until it was really only 8:45 at night.
Yeah, we got done early, which I'll be honest, I was very thankful for having to be up at 3:15 a.m. to get to the airport to rush to Madison's graduation. So in my mind, as years pass, I thought it'd be over between 10:30, get home, sometime before midnight, and then try to go to bed for 2 hours. So I was very, very happy that it ended about 8:30, 8:45, because I was like, dude, that's bonus sleep right now.
God.
But yeah, no, all day on those hardwood floor or concrete floors, and so we tried. We really gave it a good college try.
Yeah.
Had the wireless mics there.
Yep.
But
fuck, that concrete floor hurts by the end of the day.
The one break that we had, we made a group decision that we should probably go get food.
Yep.
Besides what we tried to
all the
bring
fruit.
We brought in a bunch of stuff for Mother's Day. Case of my recycling bin. I've been gone all week, right? I left that
clinkety.
It's literally right now. I'll take a picture. Remind me when I leave. I'm going to take a picture. It's 12 empty bottles of mimosa and a big empty jar of pickles. That's all I got. That's all I got on my glass bin right now. It looks like I don't even know what it's going to. People are going to judge me when they pick that bin up on Wednesday or Thursday, or whatever day they show up. Fucking disaster.
Yeah, so you brought all the mimosas. We had there was beer eventually. We had fruit, we had croissants and muffins.
And let's frickin' discuss real quick fucking Weaver's coffee bar.
Yeah.
Weaver, you need to simmer down a little bit.
Fucking seriously.
I owned a coffee shop for 14 years. All the shit he brought, I was like, I could make some money with this stuff.
Yeah. Yes, he had all the creamers in special little bags so that the boxes didn't get wet. And
dude, he went
homemade cold brew,
he
everything.
Had cold top foams in the CO2 cans. He brought in sprinkles. He brought in I was like, brother.
Seriously. I mean, it was very popular.
Very popular.
But holy fuck. Take a breath, bro. God.
I didn't know it was in the ice chest at first either. I just saw him when he came back from Starbucks. He had the two to go jugs and then the cups of cream that they provide and some stuff. I was like, perfect, right? We have coffee, we have cream, we have some sweeteners. Should be enough for everyone. Nope. That's when he busted open the fucking ice chest. It was like, I got cold brew, I got foam top, I got whipped cream, I got some sprinkles, I got this. I'm like,
it was nuts.
So I mean, great looking out, but holy shit, man, he went hard on that.
And great and everything, but
The bar set high.
Yeah.
The bar set high for you guys next year.
Yeah, no, I'm not jumping over that bar. I might roll under that bar.
You limboing that bitch?
Yep.
But I think it was probably as good as a Mother's Day as one could have at a city's convention center all day and all night.
Well, we did do. I mean, like there was a little bit of fun to be had. I mean, we wore our outfits.
Yep. Some of the dads, we made a pack in Vancouver about a month or so beforehand that we were gonna wear matching yet different colored tracksuits.
Yep.
So that went off
like
without
1980s style, tracksuits.
I mean, we were Run DMC that day.
100%. Or Beastie Boys, or yeah.
You kicked it up a level 2, so you got on Amazon the finest jewelry pack that one can buy on Amazon
for $12.
Wore that shit all day until the old
the rings.
Finger. Yeah, the finger. You and I were panicking. We were the only two that was wearing rings. So it was like, all right, I'm gonna go hit the head, and we would be like, don't get this wet, right? Don't wash your hand with it. I was careful all day, and then about halfway through that day, I remember we did a ring check, and you were like, uh-oh. I slid mine off. I'm like, oh shit, they're starting to turn green. So we had to retire the rings.
Yeah.
but the necklace, I wore that sumbitch, I think, all day. That was good to go. And I was sweating like a hog in that frickin' convention center. I even brought a change of shorts just in case, because it actually was a beautiful day last Sunday. But I was group committed. I did not want to. Oh, there it is right there. I didn't want to mess up the dress code by throwing shorts on. So now we all wore those sons of bitches
all day,
all freaking day. And I don't want to say, and I don't want to brag, but it was early because we were setting up the coffee. Actually, that was when Derek was getting the coffee. Very nice woman happened to see Derek, and there must have been one.
Andy.
That's right, because she said there was two of you guys over at Starbucks wearing the same suits, and we're like, I wonder what they're doing.
Yeah.
And then she came and talked to us, and like I said, didn't want to brag to the wives because it was Mother's Day, but it was definitely,
we had a groupie.
She was our groupie. She was it was like Sex Panther. That tracksuit was attracting some groupie ladies at the convention center.
I mean, we came up with not the Fab Five, like the Fine Five or something like that, but we were an early adopter. We had a groupie.
And then the funniest part was, which I did not know because I can't keep track of how each one does the competitions, but it was brought to our attention fairly early on in the day that someone said, "Oh, are you dancing today? Or are you entered in the 21 and older category?" I was like, "Is that a thing?"
I really had regrets that we were not entered into the 21 and over category.
I even went up to the studio director and I was like, "Hey, people think we're here to dance. Do you still have the video of last year's daddy-daughter dance? Because we all did it, so we could probably pick up 20 or 30% of it fairly quick, and we're gonna enter it."
Yep.
I got a chuckle. But that was about it.
Yeah, no, there was
no video sharing with Big Mike after it wasn't a request, but it was more of like a hint. Like,
yeah, she knew better.
I knew you have it somewhere on your Apple phone. Can you just go ahead and forward me the old dad and me dance so we can go rehearse it around the corner?
No, she knew what we were thinking. Just walk up and be like, "Can we be a late entry?"
I know someone did not. Someone missed this. I know it. We'll take their spot.
100%. Oh my God. Yeah, so we had that going on, and for one, we were good looking.
Absolutely.
But for two, like, just the group of us walking around in those outfits, just getting the double takes from people like
all day.
What's going on here?
And that was the beauty. We staked our territory early. So we had the same damn spot like you said, most of us were there between 6:30 and 6:45. So from that point to I don't even remember exactly, but it had to be around, what, 8:30, 8:45?
Yeah.
So what is that, 14 hours? We're on the same couch with the same chairs and the same...
Yep. I think we were a little bit more melted by the end, but yeah, we were absolutely always there. So, and it was right in like the main walkway. So everybody that had to go like to the bathrooms or to the escalator or whatever it was, everybody got stuck staring at our beauty.
So it was quite fun.
Oh, God.
Quite fun.
Well, and then we had top flight security.
Oh, man, they'd die for their job.
That was hilarious and irritating.
All at the same time.
Yep, all at the same time. I mean, this is absolutely like if something were to happen, like an active shooter or something at that place, I'm just following them to the safest place to hide. Because none of them look like they could have stopped a wet paper towel.
And that's, not to knock them, but it's like, yes, you look at them and you're like, so if something major happened to go down here, right? A, none of them are chasing anyone. They're not really doing, I know you have to have them for the optics, I guess. But at the end of the day, it's like, I did not feel safe.
No. Not one bit.
Like you said, if shit went down, I was following them because they're like, they have keys to this place.
Yeah.
They can get into closets and areas that we cannot.
They'll open those big back doors and be running out like where all the showcases and everything else get rolled in and out to the summit. Yeah, they'll be running out that door, and I'm following.
I'm totally following them.
But no, we had nobody's coat fit right. It was either way too small or way too big. We had one with a sort of a mullet.
Yeah.
That was, yeah. Then we had the waddler.
The waddler with the high-vis vest or jacket or whatever she was wearing.
God. And she was the only one who did more than the bare minimum, and she went overboard.
Oh, yeah. She was about 10 feet past the line.
Yeah.
Like anything that she could advise
she
as
would.
Far as the rules of just anything.
Like anytime somebody was sitting or walking or whatever without shoes on, she made sure to step in front of them and be, I need you to understand that the rules are that you have to have shoes on the entire time. Really? Okay, cool. Like, it got to the point where, one, I was very tempted to just take my shoes off and start running around in my socks just to see if she said anything. And two, every time they did their little loop and they would be, because they'd all be in the same area at the same time, I would grab one of the signs that they had up.
Yeah, you were collecting those. I was watching you throughout the day. I thought it was quite comical that here comes Markson with another sign.
Yeah, they just had signs everywhere that said, please no running, always wear shoes, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, well, that one's gone, and that one's gone, and that one's gone.
Which is a very standard, like, I understand the rule, right? But unfortunately, if anyone understands dance,
yeah,
there's no shoes.
No.
Or they'll wear their little, they wear, well, you can hear a tap dancer coming from a fucking mile away.
Yeah.
But, they wear
the jazz shoes or whatever those are.
Help spin on the Marley or whatever that shit's called on
or
the
if
stage.
They're supposed to be barefoot, they all had slippers. But sometimes when they were warming up or they were, changing or they were eating, they would take whatever those were off and they'd be barefoot and to, alter your waddling path just to fuck with some kid about shoes or no shoes. Come on.
What I'd love to is after the discipline and them stating, then they would all kind of huddle back by the doors, and you would watch them like roll their eyes and complain about them. Like, just simmer down. No one wants to be here, right?
Yeah.
So let's get along for the day, and if you see some stuff that's going on crazy, right?
Yeah. You get the the homeless guy out who's washing his feet in the sink. You get him out of here.
Those random people that live in their parents' basement that's there to take some videos or photos of the dancers.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We can go talk to them all day long.
Absolutely. But the rest of the time, just sit there and shut the fuck up. God damn. Oh, yeah. Tracksuits, top flight security.
A lot of alcohol.
Yeah. Case of mimosas, beer.
Got some beer. And then
there was Bailey's for the coffee as well.
Yeah. There was that. And then also what was consumed at Spirit of 77.
Yeah.
With the Papa Shot. Dude, by the time I got over there, I was so hungry. I swallowed that burger. Then I became so full. Kept drinking IPAs. I was not in my I was not in top shape on Sunday.
No. That was, and Sunday was the start of not an easy week for you. So like that, you definitely took a step into the void. Whew.
Dude, I'm still yawning. I'm over here pushing my head away from the microphone, yawning still.
Yeah.
It's been a marathon. Where are we at? Oh man, this is flying. Oh, got golf on TV. Sorry.
Yeah. Well, it's John Rahm. Fuck him. Oh, shit.
How's that whiskey going down, buddy? I took a second sip.
Yeah, that's where I'm at.
Okay.
I have taken a second sip.
So,
well, do we rate? I can't drink this in the second half. Like, this is just, no. Do we rate this piece of shit for the first half?
Well, I mean, I feel like we have to have a rating, right? Because I think the second one...
Silver. It's silver.
Okay.
It's 100% silver.
It's 100% silver.
If I could give it brass, I would.
Well, I'll tell you one thing.
Aluminum. I'm going to give it aluminum. Because that's what it came in, and that's what it fucking tastes like.
I'm going to give the aluminum can a gold because I've never seen it. I find it bitchin'. I kind of want to cut it open when it's done to see if it's blue line. If it's blue line, it's getting a high gold. But for everything else, yes, actually, and for this episode, you know what? We are. We're gonna add a new level. Aluminum. I will second that. Let's give the chicken cock an aluminum. Do we have to lock it in?
Yeah.
And then if we do, do we have to drink it after?
Oh no.
There's the lock.
Oh.
All right, let's go for a third sip. Maybe it will knock our socks off.
Nope. Oh, it still tastes like I'm licking a pine cone.
Dude, mine got spicier. Did you add more nutmeg to mine when I wasn't looking?
And now my mouth is all furry again. God damn it.
Well, chicken cock, there you go.
Fuck you guys.
You made the podcast.
Yep. Yeah, congrats. Hey, Whiskey and Wine listeners, it's Alex.
And Big Mike.
Hey, want to give a super shout out to our newest sponsor, Shipadick.com. Any of your needs for shipping a cardboard dick, a bouquet of dicks, hell, you can even do shipabrick.com. They've got everything that you could ever need for your mailing fun.
And local company right here in Portland. Everything's made in America. So go on the website, shipadick.com. Don't forget to type in promo code WhiskeyDick for 15% off all purchases.
Remember, you can set up an account. You can put in addresses that you're going to use a lot, like, say, Tapforia on Highway 99 in Tigard. That's a great place to try this out on. I mean, 15% off on an already reasonably priced item. You might as well give it a shot.
Go to shipadick.com.
Remember, code WhiskeyDick for 15% off every order, every day.
Boom. So much better. We literally went from one side of the scale to the other.
A new part of the scale. We had to invent a new level of the scale. That shit was so bad.
Yeah. And out of all the things that we're looking at, we decided we wanted to go with the first and only platinum. So we're back to Green River right now.
Oh,
and
God,
boy,
that is
is
so
it
good.
It's freaking heaven.
Oh, my God.
So ironically, I just thought about this just now. We just went from a $10.49 bottle to a $34.99 bottle, and literally, I feel like we're drinking Pappies right now.
Oh, God, it's so good. Fuck. Like, that is amazing that, a $20-ish difference can make that much difference in the taste and the finish and the smoothness and oh God, it's so good. Even with just the remnants of that bullshit still in my mouth.
I know, I forgot.
This is so good.
I forgot to drink water at break. No, it's heaven. I told you I saw this in Arizona. I can't remember. I wish I would have took pictures. We were on such a frickin' time crunch because we went to Costco literally right after we landed.
So yeah, you were fucked.
Yeah.
From Sunday until what? You got home Friday?
Got home Friday night, yes.
Yeah.
So we did a quick 5-day jaunt to Arizona for Maddie's college graduation. And we literally, if we had it our way, we would have probably flown on Tuesday. Unfortunately, it wasn't our way and it wasn't our schedule. We had to be at the football stadium in a chair by 7:30 because that's when the undergrad graduation happened. So that's the whole reason Kate made the judgment call because we had that little hiccup getting the parents' weekend last year, where we missed our flight. Had a flight to Denver, then Tucson, and then drive to Phoenix. Kate said we have to start early, so we started early. 3:15 a.m. The alarm at the house went off after getting to bed about midnight, and no hiccups. Luckily, we made everything. Got to the airport, checked the bags. We had our rollers inside big bags because we had to bring all the big luggage for Madison to put all her shit in. Because she's home now. My baby girl's home. She graduated, got her. Well, doesn't have her degree yet. They mail that shit later.
Make sure she pays all her fees.
Yes, they got to make sure the account, even though the account shows zero, but I get it. They just do it all at once.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude, we landed. I was out of it. We landed.
So you got home from the comp on Sunday at like 9:30.
Yeah, we'll call it 9:30, right? We had a little quick food, just to, I didn't know when I was going to eat again.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like there was so many unknowns that it was like, all right, I'm going to eat a little now, have a drink. Still had to finish some just light packing, and most of it was getting small bags into big bags. I felt like it was the fucking Russian doll that we were doing.
Yep.
So did some last minute stuff, right? Got most of the toiletries, left out the toothpaste and the deodorant for the morning of. But finished packing, finally got to bed. Alarm went off a few hours later. Got up, went to PDX, checked in, and kind of just sat there like zombies. Luckily, we were flying out of the Alaska terminal, so we went and had McDonald's sandwiches for breakfast.
Yep.
And then hopped on the flight. My sister and nephew, they were on our flight, so it was fun. We had a few people on the flight, and landed in Phoenix. It was weird. It was like 9:30, right? I was like, I already had a whole day.
Yeah,
I'm exhausted. It's before 10 a.m. and a fucking Big Mike is almost useless. And took that frickin' tram, got the rental car after we collected all of our bags, and I rented a 15-passenger van. Because
you did.
We had a group. We had 10 staying at the house, and that didn't include Madison because she was at her apartment, and Haley was at the apartment with her when she came in, and then we had some scragglers as far as some roommates and some other people. So I was like, all right, let's just all try to get around in one car.
Yeah.
So there I was, drew the short straw that party bus company owner had to drive the fucking van all week, and it was so funny. Get in the van. And I like the Phoenix airport. They're kind of doing what most airports are now doing. Vegas did it a while ago. They have the car rental place, right? So everyone's under one roof.
Yeah.
You get your car. I checked in beforehand, so I just had to literally walk in, walk to the row, grab a van, keys are in it, and just go. So we didn't have to wait in line. We didn't have to do any of that. It made it very nice, quick, and easy. but we were waiting in line to check out. There must have been so many freaking flights. I know there was a huge insurance conference there because everyone on our plane was part of this insurance conference. And they were all talking, and Big Mike tried to sleep. I couldn't. But we get there, and the poor kid checking out all the cars, right? Have to scan the VIN sticker, and then they got to get your ID and everything. And he looks at the van, he goes, have you ever driven anything like this size before? I said, I'm very familiar with large vehicles. I own a transportation company. But I still had to sign a oversized vehicle piece of paper. I'm like, whatever it takes, just open up the fucking gate arm, and I want to go. Because we were on a time crunch. Literally 7 o'clock. What time did it start? 7:30. Gate open at 6 p.m., but it was 7:30 was when the graduation started. We still had to drive to Scottsdale.
Yeah.
Grandparents flew in the day before because they're all retired.
Thank God.
They had a little extra time, so they came in, which was very nice because we didn't have to wait till 4 for check-in. But we literally dropped off sister, we dropped off nephew, we dropped off Cooper, we dropped off all of our luggage, and it was like, whoever's ready to go, we're heading straight to Costco. Because we had a big barbecue for the graduates at the house on Wednesday, and I did not know when I was going to shop. So it was like, even though all I wanted to do was to crawl into bed and sleep for a few hours. My mom and my mother-in-law was like having the podcast all over again. They hopped in the van with Kate and I, so the 4 of us go to Costco where we just filled this cart. Like at one point my mother-in-law was like, I think we need a second one. I'm like, nope, we are already committed. I will just stack shit as high as it goes. Because we had cases of soda, cases of bubbly water, we had booze, they had bottles of wine, we had fifths of or half gallons of vodka and some other stuff, and then we had to buy stuff for a barbecue. Madison wanted to make it very easy. She was very cute because I was like, what do you want me to cook your group? And she's like, honestly, hamburgers and hot dogs, it's the easiest. Right?
Yeah.
So bought all the hamburger stuff, bought all the hot dog stuff, but then realized, well, I don't have condiments. I don't want to go to a small store. So we bought the Costco ketchup.
Oh, God.
Everything Costco. Kids were so excited when they were leaving Wednesday because I told you earlier, I felt like Oprah. Everyone got a grab bag to go home. It was like a fucking Oscar party at this house. People were taking hamburgers and buns and condiments and liquor and all this shit. So Monday was a whirlwind, bro. It was Madison had to check in at 6 p.m. as the graduate, and I'm like, I don't want to come back to the house. Plus, this is the kicker, it was 110.
Oh.
And this football stadium's outside.
Fuck. I mean, at least they do graduation later in the day, so it's not like 4 o'clock you're sitting in the sun.
And it's nice. We are very familiar with the stadium. We've gone every year for games. Home side's always in the shade. The away upper side's still in the sun at that point.
Yeah.
So I knew where we needed to go, where we wanted to get seats, and all the little details. So literally, I felt like the fucking European foot travel groups.
You had a flag.
I put my hat up in the air. And everyone it was a fucking lemming line. Like, just everyone would follow me. We got to our seats, and it was so hot, man. We were buying, you're allowed to bring in 1 bottle of water. Well, and they made so much money on water.
Yeah, I bet.
But no, got there. Harrison Ford was a speaker. It was freaking phenomenal. Madison showed me some stuff during his speech. I guess he's trending right now on social media because he was very, very honest about, he prepped the grads about, next steps and what you guys need to do next. But he is very into, saving the earth and the water and just everything. So he was very honest, and he apologized. He said, my generation kind of left you guys with some fucked up stuff.
Yeah.
And it's your job. He goes, I think he's 81 if my memory serves me correctly.
That sounds about right.
But he's like, listen, we can't do anything. So it's kind of up to you guys, right? He's like, I've tried. He sits on all these boards. He does all these things as far as conservation. But he goes, I apologize because it's kind of a mess what you guys are now inheriting from our age group.
Yeah.
But great. Just, fucking, he was amazing as far as the speaker went. But it was long. It was like an hour. They didn't even read one name because they couldn't. I heard 14,000. I then read 22,000. Regardless, it's somewhere in that range of how many undergrads. So they had the entire field pretty much from end zone to end zone with chairs, and then they had overflow that carried into the student section, which is behind an end zone. So that's how many undergrads wanted to hear him speak. Like, it was phenomenal. So we did that Monday. They shot off fireworks. Boom, boom, everything's great. We met up with Madison afterwards, finally got back to the van, got back to the house. Bro, it was like 10:30 at night, and I was like, I want to sit outside, put my feet in the pool, drink 6 beers, maybe a little whiskey, and I'm going to bed. So Monday was pretty low-key. Very little sleep, but low-key. Tuesday, we had to do the same thing again because it was the School of Business graduation. And they had 6,000 kids graduating, so their school is so big they split up between Tuesday and Wednesday. So luckily, the way that the cards were dealt, Madison, we had back-to-back nights, which was nice to just kind of, I don't want to say get it over with like it was a burden, but
yeah.
You know, another night at the stadium. This was now, I think it was 2.5 hours long because they had a speaker, an alumni that graduated in 2002. I apologize. Great speech. Don't remember his name. Sold a business for $12 billion with a B.
God damn.
In the insurance and tech and kind of pharmaceutical, were kind of the industries that he specialized in. But very successful alumni. He was his speech, I thought it was fucking amazing because he really tried to let the grads know that he kind of started off was like, hey, you guys are kind of in a messed up place because this AI thing is real and it's going to affect you guys. And then he went in about 20-30 minutes of how you can spin this and use AI as just any other tool that you guys use. And I talked with Madison about it the next day. I was like, we kind of had a similar thing when Microsoft Office came out.
Yeah.
Do you know what Excel did for us?
Yeah.
Like back in the day, you were fucking chicken writing some figures on a legal pad, right? Or using a very
the paper calculators.
Yep. You know what I mean? And now look, everyone uses some type of Word document. Doesn't have to be Office, right? You have Google Docs, you have a bunch of others, but I mean, it's fairly similar. So I was telling Madison, I was like, dude, I hope you guys really listen to what that guy said because yes, AI is something that's here to stay. It's only going to grow. It's only going to get bigger. It's going to keep learning and evolving. But I was like, it doesn't have to be scary. It's just a tool. And that's really what he was telling you guys. He's like, listen, learn it, right? And use it. And he kind of did a crack. He made a few jokes of like, I ran this speech through 3 different AI things. Started with chat, then to revise that first draft, I ran it through this one, and then I ran it through this. He goes, dude, it's just a tool. He goes, I ended up using only about 10% of it.
Yeah,
but I still, right?
Yeah.
As a successful person,
I'm still going to use this stuff.
Still going to use it. So I thought he was great as a dad of a grad that you know, their student did their shit and was on the field and was actually graduating. I was like, I hope these. I want to call them kids, but they're all in the fucking 20s or later, right?
Yeah.
I'm like, I hope they're listening because it was great how he was like, don't really be scared of it.
Yeah.
Learn it, use it, utilize it, use it as a tool. That's really what it is, a tool. You don't want to make every speech and just use that final version as your final speech, or you don't want to use it as your final paper, right?
Yeah.
Like, you still have to have some critical thinking on your own, but use it and feel comfortable using it.
Yeah.
So that was great. But, dude, by now this time, it's fucking it's late.
Yeah.
Madison had 20 friends and families in the stand for Tuesday. We had to do 2 rows of 10 because I didn't want to all stretch on one because it was hard to socialize.
Yeah.
Few people flew in just for the Tuesday event, so it was super cool to see that many people there. But then when we met up with Madison afterwards, Mary was there doing photos, and she was our professional photographer, and it reminded me of a wedding. It was like she ran it.
Yeah.
She goes, grandparents, you're up. All right, you two. Okay, now you guys. All right, West Falls, just West Falls. Okay, now West Falls and their parents. And it was like such a fucking well-oiled machine.
Oh, my God.
Took time. Love it. So now, you know, another night, we're getting back to the house at like 10 or 11, and I'm just like, oh, my God, dude, I think I've slept now like 3 hours on Sunday into Monday.
Yeah.
4 or 5 each other. I'm like, I can't keep this pace up. So Wednesday was a very nice low-key day.
Sleeping a little bit?
We did. We slept in a little bit. We did have a 9:30 reservation at, I got to pull this up. You're going to be so proud of me.
Oh, no.
We had a 9:30 reservation at my favorite brunch spot up in Scottsdale. And they have the, oh, God, wait till you see this.
Oh, no.
They have build your own Bloody Mary bar.
Oh, yes. Hell yes.
Unlimited skewers, whatever you can fit in the glass. Now, I did learn, I'm not a veteran, it was only my second time there, but I did learn that you have to take a sip with each skewer. Because as you put a heavy skewer with meats and cheeses and pickled vegetables, displacement, right?
Yep.
So I told everyone who was doing it, I said, listen, all you got to do is you order it through the waiter or waitress at the table. You now go up and you say, that's my table over there. Order Bloody Mary. You get to pick first what you want rimmed on the glass. They have salt. They have bacon salt.
Ooh.
They have celery salt or nothing. So that's choice 1.
Okay.
Choice 2 is vodka. Of course, they got a House. They got a Tito's. They got a I don't remember the exact, but then you pick your vodka. Third choice that you have, and then the ball's in your court after this, is the Bloody Mary mix. And they have House, medium, and hot. So you have 3 choices.
Oh.
Once you tell them that, and the size. They have a normal one that's a mason jar, and then they have the one that's called the Big Papa. And it's a big old sumbitch.
Bucket.
So literally you pick size, salt or no salt, vodka preference, and mix preference. At that point, they give you whatever jar glass you ordered and a straw. They give you a quick tour, and they hand you tongs. Use the tongs. Skewers are placed around the entire crescent-shaped Bloody Mary bar.
Yeah.
And put as many skewers as you want in.
Oh, God. Fat kid in heaven.
So this was, and I'll send this to you if you want it. This is my final.
Did you do me proud?
I mean, I don't know. You tell me.
Oh, yes. That is a bouquet, baby.
Scroll. You got to zoom in. I'll you look, and I'll kind of tell everyone. So
is that a whole thing of cheese? What is that?
So I used. Now, hold on. Let me emphasize, too, I did not order breakfast at this place because I had about 4 pounds of food in my Bloody Mary.
Dude, I love your skewers of bacon that come off at like a 45 degree, like you're making a fortress. and then you got a fucking lemon and a lime on top. Like, there's my vegetable. Like, no, that's a fruit. Nope. So wait, I need.
So I did 1 skewer of just cheese. I wanted a charcuterie board with my Bloody Mary, so I used 1 skewer of cheese. I think I used.
That is the skewer of cheese.
Yep,
I mean,
pepper jack, Gouda, and cheddar. I think.
Okay.
Then to make a charcuterie board, you need meat. So then I have a meat skewer that has pepperonis and salamis.
What is the center tower? What is the center tower?
Oh, that's the pickled vegetable tower. I did pickled green beans, asparagus, Brussels sprouts, onions. What else was pickled there? So pickled skewer, meat skewer,
you've got your
cheese skewer.
Yeah.
Then I had about, I think, 5 skewers of bacon.
Yep. Jesus.
So my wife she didn't know my plan. She was a little nervous because she's like, you need to eat. And I said, I am going to eat, but not off the breakfast menu. I'm going to eat at the Bloody Mary bar.
Yes.
She's like, I don't think you should do that. I got back to the table with this, and she goes, okay, I now see your plan. Because I was like, I had John Brace hold the skewer of cheese. He's like, bro, this is at least a half a pound of cheese. I was like, this is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I think I had 2 pounds of food.
I mean, you had pickled green beans in there to kind of help, like, move things along, right?
That was the other one. My bad. I forgot that one. So then there's the olive. They had blue cheese stuff, olives, jalapeno olives.
I see the little mini pearl onions.
Yep. They had those. So, yes, I had olive skewer, meat skewer, cheese skewer, 5 skewers of bacon, and then some random things like pickles, lemons, and limes.
God damn.
So that was
why even do the lemon and the lime? Like, was it just for color add or?
Yeah, I was trying to be. My goal was to get pretty much. I didn't want everything, but I got the things that I wanted, which still ended up being what is that? About 9 skewers.
Yeah. I mean, that is. impressively well balanced, except for those cheeses coming off the side. I feel like you were running a risk there with that, that half a pound of cheese coming off the side.
Yeah, everyone at the table was quite impressed. And the kicker, this will blow your mind. $14.
Oh, god damn.
$14, my friend. I had breakfast, I had drinks. I had almost so much food, and I ate a lot of food. I made it a point I had to finish it just to show Kate, look at that. It filled me up, and I'm good.
Yep.
Dude, it was so much fucking meat and cheese on that thing. So much meat and cheese.
That was super impressive.
So that's how we started our Wednesday. There at 9:30 a.m. with that. And then, I'm lying to you. This wasn't Wednesday. Wednesday was a barbecue. So this was Tuesday before the School of Business graduation.
Oh, Jesus, dude.
So we woke up at 9:30, did this, and then Madison, that's right, because Madison had to be back at the football stadium at 6 again for her quote-unquote call time. We'll time dance. So then we had to make a 3 o'clock dinner reservation after brunch.
Jesus Christ.
The people that were with us was like, we can't keep this pace up. I was like, it's just today. Tomorrow's going to be the chillest day because we didn't leave the house. We just stayed there, and then everyone came to us because we had a barbecue for Madison and a bunch of her friends and roommates that graduated.
Nice.
So Wednesday was the super, super, super chill day. So that's right.
Thank God.
And it was nice. I was cooking. Was a little hot cooking. I told you earlier, man, that I was cooking around 400 on the built-in grill in the backyard. But then about 6 o'clock, it was in the sun. I kept looking at the thermostat. The grill was 600, so I had to go as low as the gas. I literally had to turn that. I'm cooking burgers and dogs, right? Usually cook on high. Nope, it was low because it was 600 degrees. The grill. I could not get the temperature. I'm like, how do people live here?
Yeah.
I almost just said fucking was going to start cooking it on the tile and the concrete around the pool. Like, I was dumbfounded.
Oh, fuck. God, no thank you. No thank you.
Nah, it was hot. It was hot. It was hot. But it was a good time, man. Wednesday was really, really fun. Thursday, I was in charge of getting everyone to the airport that was at the house. Kate and I and Coop stayed behind an extra day for the pack up and the move and the trash and all that shit. So it was just the 4 West Falls and got all that done on Friday, flew out Friday, and then I saw your beautiful mug at the bar yesterday before the dance comp. So when I say it was a whirlwind, like I don't want, we feel so bad for Mike.
No.
Like, I had a blast. It was just...
It was great,
from
but
Mother's Day
Jesus.
to Friday, and the worst part was my poor wife, she's a fucking queen. Mother's Day at the convention center. I know they all had a blast, especially the senior moms, right? Like, they wouldn't have wanted to been anywhere else.
Yeah.
I know it was rough. It was a full day, but if you ask my wife, she was exactly doing what she wanted to do for Mother's Day.
Yeah.
Shit part was her birthday was yesterday as we're painting an apartment and doing trash runs and all this other bullshit. So I told her, I was like, I promise we're going to go out to a really nice meal here soon. I don't know exactly when, but soon, I promise. So she got fucked this year, and I apologize. There wasn't anything. Our original plan was to stay an extra day, and just her and I, even send the kids home. We were going to go do Sedona. We were going to go have some actual fun.
No.
But, the whole Dance Co. showcase put a stop to Big Mike's plans. So. But, hey, we got that done. That's worth the cheers. We were there last night, all of us. We were at PCC. Yeah. We got a few drinks in before. Everyone got to eat dinner but me. They didn't want to bring me my burger, so that was fun. But, hey, one more step down. Recital. And then we can put a bow on this season, my friend.
Yeah, and you get to just put a bow on the whole fucking thing, and I still got one more season.
I wasn't going to bring that up. I was just putting a bow on the season.
Yeah, what are you going to do with all these vacations you can plan at whatever time is convenient for only one kid in whatever classes he's in?
Well, so we did, actually, it's funny you mention that, because we did just drop it on the kids that Kate and I have a big anniversary next year.
Oh, yeah.
And we've done family trips for I can't tell you how long, right?
You're gonna fuck off without him, aren't you?
Yep, I think she really wants to do a cruise to Greece.
Oh.
And we found one, the itinerary that we really like, that gets us home before we have to get cooped to college in September. So, yeah, we told the kids that we're going starting in Athens, Greece, and then in Barcelona, and then we might fuck around a little bit. They're like, ooh, what month? I was like, oh, I forgot. Yeah. I was like, just your mom and I are going. The look on their face, I was like,
but yeah, no. This is now like, we're gonna save so much on only having to pay for 2 airline tickets.
Yep.
We might fly first class.
And the worst part, Madison was even fuming because her roommate, who I just fucking adore, Morgie, she was planning on doing Italy next year.
Oh.
So we were like, hey, once we haven't booked the cruise. We're still kind of shopping some dates and everything, and to kind of figure out we don't want to rush home and then like be home for a few days and then have to move Coop to college. Even though he's staying in state, it's still it's stressful.
Yeah. Moving a kid in, especially their freshman year, is not an easy thing.
So we want like a 3 or 4 week break between our anniversary gift to ourselves and then when we have to get Coop. So I was telling Morgan, I was like, all right, so we might be very close to you around these dates. So if you want to hang out in Italy, let us know. Madison was like, what the fuck? So let me get this straight. I got voted off the island on the cruise, and then you're going to hang out with my friend in Italy? I was like, we're going to try. I mean, it's not set in stone
but
yet.
But also, sweetie, if you want to join us, you are welcome to pay your own way.
Yeah, dude, get to Italy. We'll all hang out. We'll drink some wine. We'll eat some pasta. But no. If not, then we're going to hang out with your friend in Italy.
Yeah. Like, honey, this is called adulting.
Yep. And I have 1,000 stories to tell, but I don't even want to let the cat out of the bag on the actual.
Oh, yeah.
I gave you Cliff Note versions.
Yeah, no, I heard a little teaser, little trailer for it. So
the fact that my wife, I love her to death, but going to bars until 2:30 is a thing in her past. She went back-to-back nights closing down college. And when I say closing down, I mean to the point when security had their strobe lights out with their fucking tactical vests like they're in a 50 Cent video.
Yep.
Yelling to all the college kids and then our old asses, time to leave, everyone get the fuck out. That happened to us 2 nights in a row. And I was so proud of Kate making it back-to-back nights. She had her first Waymo. I have funny videos. I'll show you that video.
I saw you showed me that video.
Jess.
Hey, Mike, don't touch the steering wheel. Don't ever say, Mike, don't do something. Don't ever say, Mike, don't do something.
I was just testing how taut it was. Like I didn't know if there was a lot of play and if it was loose. No, that sumbitch, it's
steering the car, you dumb fuck.
I did it in a parking lot. It was safe, I thought.
God damn.
So we're going to save those stories. My goal is to get Madison on here soon.
Yeah.
She's at home stressing about the 900 pounds of shit scattered throughout 7 or 8 pieces of luggage of all of her worldly possessions for the last 4 years.
I love her showing up last night in like a leather jacket and that shirt that doesn't have any back to it.
Oh, you mean like, those 2 pieces of dental floss that hold it up?
Yeah. I'm like, Madison, you want to know why you're cold besides the fact that you're in Oregon and like not Arizona? The reason is you're missing the back half of your outfit. What? It's super cute. Like, yeah, it's super cute in Arizona.
It's so funny. I told you, I don't think we've done 1 load of laundry yet just because it was so, dude, we got home and it was literally Kate's birthday. There was some friends that wanted to see Madison, and by the time we got home it was just like, I want to go to bed.
Yep.
Because I had to get mentally prepared for the Dance Co showcase. That was yesterday. Today was grocery shopping, Tapforia, some other stuff. I'm here now, got to go home, throw food on the grill. I'm like, I don't care about the dirty clothes because at 110 it's clothes that I don't need right now. It's all shorts. It's all t-shirts. So literally we always come home and like start unpacking and doing things.
Yeah.
I'm like, there's not one thing in that bag that I need until June or July. Not that I want to keep it zipped up that long, but it's like, I have a pair of khaki shorts, gray shorts, black shorts, another pair of black shorts, and it's all, I have more t-shirts than I could ever wear. So it's like,
yeah,
I'll get to that shit when we get to it.
Yeah.
I don't need any of it now.
Yeah, I have no idea what I'm making for dinner, and I could not care less. It might just be, hey, there's leftovers in the fridge. Figure your shit out.
It was a struggle, man, when we went to the store today because we had, nothing. We tried to. We were only gone 5-6 days, but it was like.
You don't want to leave shit in the fridge.
No, so we pillaged and just destroyed both refrigerators. So we went to the store today, Kay and I, and we were like, what do you want to do?
Yeah.
So I got some meat and did a little chimichurri. Throw some stuff on the grill, make some street tacos. I wanted a kind of a good meal because I'm at TAP the next few days, and I usually, it's either blazing food diet or pizza diet. And those are kind of my two choices. I'm real pigeonholed when I'm working. I love both of the places. But
you want me to bring you dinner tomorrow night?
Depends. Give me a menu lineup.
Yeah. Wow. I think the answer is yes. That would be very kind of you.
Well, if you're coming to TAP, yeah, feel free to.
Okay. Well, now I'm I'm hemming and hawing on that one. Well, fuck. Second half of this episode was significantly tastier than the first half.
Dude, it's amazing what a good bourbon does.
Yeah. Holy shit. We were barely making it through that first one.
Yeah, it was a little rough.
God, that was fucking
awful. When I saw it sitting on the counter too when I walked in, I'm like, what is this guy doing?
Well,
and we did pass up. It wasn't like we had just this one. We had another choice.
Yep.
Which will be saved, but I felt like after our week and the night after the Dansko showcase and
if you're going to kick yourself in the nuts for 7 days, you might as well do it for one more.
What's one more kick, right?
Yeah. Yeah. That's exactly right.
So we cross it off. Boom. Chicken cock. Damn.
God, that was fucking awful.
I still want to figure out how old that.
I don't know that I really need to know how.
Yeah, actually, it might be better just not knowing, right?
Yeah, I think I would rather just not know, because that is just awful in every way, shape, and form. Coated the inside of my mouth. It's just, yeah. I mean, there is still almost exactly how much we started with in those 2 glasses over there, and it's 100% going down the drain.
Yep.
Or back in the bottle to really fuck with Brian. You're going to have to find out, Brian. You're going to have to find out.
Yeah, let us know your thoughts.
Yeah. Hey, Brian, when you want to come on for a 6th episode, guess what you're going to be tasting?
That could be the new trick bottle that we've done with a few guests with the Malort.
Oh yeah,
that might be that might be what we pour them and just see their views and thoughts on it.
We'll just call it a very special pour.
Yeah, it's so special only you get it.
Yeah, it's like the very special episode of whatever sitcom. It's like on a very special episode of Whiskey and Wine. Chicken cock, Southern spice.
Lord.
Yeah, well, the platinum, still a fucking platinum.
Still a platinum. God, ain't that the truth, dude? Let's lock that in.
Yeah,
That's
baby.
a great job.
Thank you, Green River, for saving us.
I know. I love how that was the go-to. You're like, what do you want to drink? I was like, I'll be honest.
Yeah.
That bad boy, that's a gem right there.
I mean, we'd never get to do a refresh or a redo or anything like that on any of these episodes. So to be able to just say, fuck it, let's go for it.
Yep.
It was great.
Well, it feels good to be back up the studio, buddy. It feels good seeing your face. I was excited seeing you at the bar last night.
Oh, goddamn. Yeah, it's going to be... I don't know. It's going to be kind of a week for me. JoJo's out of town all week, so I got to... Speaking of which, I got to talk to your daughter, see if she's free.
Oh, yeah. Text her or give me dates. She's probably at home still stressing about luggage.
Yeah, she's probably just sitting in the middle of a pile. Well, guys, thank you so much for listening to another episode of Whiskey and Wine Podcast. Make sure to follow us on Instagram. Check out the website. Go ahead and try and order some merch. I'm sure it's down in the storage room somewhere. And if you've got any skill sets that you want to help out Whiskey and Wine, we'd be happy to take it.
Absolutely.
And remember, if you're looking for that special gift for Father's Day coming up here in June, try shipadeck.com. Code WhiskeyDick.
What every father wants is a cardboard cutout of a dick.
Speaking of which, I gotta hop on there. What was Tap4Ya's address again?
Nope. Don't. Unlisted. It's private. Can't find it. All right, everyone. Cheers.
The Whiskey and Wine Podcast is brought to you by Tap4Ya, Tigard, Oregon's first growler tap house. Founded in 2014, Tap4Ya has 28 taps, including beer, wine, cider, seltzer, and kombucha. Did you know that they are a bottle shop as well now? Stop in for a pint, glass, growler, or a 4, 6, or 12-pack of the latest and greatest offerings of our local breweries. Located on Highway 99W in Tigard. Visit tap4ya.com and follow them on social media to see what they have on tap each day. Tap4Ya, craft beer and wines.